Praise the Lord. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over some tips on how to ice a simple single layer birthday cake. These are the different tools that I have. You can choose whichever spatula you would like to ice the cake with, which one makes you comfortable to work with. There are different types of spatulas to use. They even have smaller ones than the ones I have. But I like to use the big one, as you can see. And I'm starting off with just putting a little bit of icing at the bottom of my board so the cake can stick. It keeps the cake in place. The first method that I'm going to show you guys is the one with the spatula. You can use the bag or the spatula. It's really your choice. At this moment, I'm going to be using the spatula to apply the icing to the side of the cake. And as I apply the icing, I'm using a gentle touch and I'm overlapping the icing as I apply. That way, I wouldn't pick up any crumbs from the cake. So just overlap each piece and then I'm going to smooth it out with the spatula. But be real gentle because, I was almost a little bit rough on that side. But, just being gentle with it, that is the key to icing the cake. You got to be gentle. At this moment, I'm going to use the scraper to smooth out the icing on the side of the cake, as you can see. And scrape the excess icing on the side of the bowl. Now we're going to use the bag. The bag for me is pretty easy when icing a cake. For your first time, I think the bag is the way to go. And now we're going to use the scraper to smooth out the icing on the side of the cake. Real gentle. One pass through. And we got it. You might not get it perfectly your first time. But, don't give up. Just continue to try. Now we're going to take a scoop of icing and just go back and forth till the icing covers the whole cake. And as you do this, please be gentle. You don't have to be so rough with it. Be gentle. I know that I keep saying be gentle, light touches. The only reason why I'm saying this is because nobody never told me this. When I first decorated cake, I used to watch people decorate cakes. And what I was looking at wasn't them going gentle. It looked like they was rough with it. But, the key to doing this is just a nice, gentle touch. For the last few steps, we're going to use the scraper with the crinkles in it to smooth the cake out real nice and gentle. You're going to go around the cake nice and gentle. Y'all probably say I didn't use that word so many times in this video, but I really need to stress that to y'all. But just go around the cake nice and smoothly. Just go around the cake. Now we're going to use the smoother scraper for the top of the cake. As you can see, gently touch the top of the cake and just lightly bring the icing in towards you. Not all the way in, just in towards you. And scrape it on the side of the bowl. Because if you keep the icing on, you'll be really working yourself. But just gently go around. Gently go around. And as you go around, please scrape. I know as you can see that I'm constantly scraping, but I didn't really have icing on it. So, when you gently touching the icing, you just smoothing it out. You're taking your time. You're looking at the icing on top. You're getting any air bubbles, any holes at the top of the cake, out of the cake, and you're smoothing it to look nice and presentable. Now I'm going to do a simple decoration on top of this cake. Just something for a beginner to be able to do. I'm going to go around in circles and make rosettes. Just go around. Squeeze the icing and go around and let it loose. Squeeze it, go around and let it loose. You know, real nicely. But if you guys want to see another video where I actually show you how to do the different rosettes, rosebuds, the different piping tips, comment down below and let me know, and I'll definitely do a video on that as well. But that's basically a beginner's cake, what I just did. And it's just a leaf tip that I'm using. I actually cut the bag to make a leaf tip with the bag without actually using a tip. So I cut it to make the shape of the icing come out as a leaf. And you know, I really like this effect. I learned this from somebody else, but I really like the effect that the way that the leaf look versus if I was to use a leaf tip. And I'm just adding leaves around the bottom. I'm really just doing something simple but easy. But if y'all want any other videos on how to do this, just like, comment, subscribe. You know, stay tuned because I'm going to be doing more things, more series on cake decorating for beginners. I hope you guys come back and watch the videos. Thank you, and remember that you can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you.